What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Sino here, man. Let's get to it like we always do at this time. Oh, it's time to get it on. It's time to get it on. Now, the NBA is a very interesting place. And being a professional athlete, it's it's a very difficult lifestyle for those. And most time, you don't have time to go out and meet women and say, "Hey, I'm such and such." They know you from TV, so you don't know if somebody's gonna actually be there for you. You know, and then you have other situations that materialize. You have these what they called as um, liaisons, if we could say it. And these women they wait for these athletes after games. Now they're on Instagram auditioning their bodies, and players, they on the road all day. They want to hit these girls up in the DM and say, "Hey, what's up?" They got the money. They got they don't want to get to know you. They just want the sex. And they pay for that. The girl wants the sex from you, and she wants a lot more. She wants to continue this. She wants to maximize what she can get from you. Normally, that leads to manipulation, lies, deceit, and other words, they just want what you have. Larsa was a young girl, like 18, 19 years old when she met Scottie Pippen. Some told me she was a stripper down at the Allure. And 2 years later, she married Scottie. And Larsa and Scottie stayed together. And after all these years of marriage, they got married in like 99 or something like that. So they was married for quite a long time. 97, and then they separated in 2016. They reconciled. So they got a lot of years under their belt. Now, Larsa, I'm not gonna say she never had a job, but I don't know what that job could be. I know she was on like Real Housewives of Miami or something like that, one of those housewife shows and things. But normally her job was to take care of the kids. So not only does she get money from the children, she also handled the finances in the house. Scottie had to pay his bills, everything, she handled that. She handled the house money. Scottie was bad with money in the beginning. He was always living outside of his means until he could start dating Larsa. Then things started to change. Once he started dating Larsa, the scenarios changed from, okay, he's dating Larsa, they're married, and this scenario happened. He never thought about prenups. He never thought about any of this situation. Now, people will look at Tom Brady's marriage, right, and say, well, Brady, he had this. Brady, this is a $500 million divorce. Brady got divorced, and neither one of them took any money from the other person. You know why? Because they both are rich. She makes probably more money than Tom Brady. Brady finna start getting, he got a $10 million, $300 million deal waiting on him the moment he stopped playing football. So Tom's fine. Everybody is fine. The only problem that they have on the table that seems to be rearing its head is the obvious one. And some might say, well, what's the obvious one? Well, the obvious one is she was not the breadwinner in the family, or not even close to compatible. In other words, she was broke. So when you the broke one in the family, and you're coming in broke, this is what you're coming into. This is what you're walking into. So for Scottie, he put himself in a very difficult situation when down the road, when you're you X amount of years older than your wife, when she gets in her 40s and you're in your 60s, she's going to probably want to go out and do things and experience life where you think she's just going to be that housewife. Things are going to change. So now, before all of the court documents and things were sealed, they got married on July 20th, 1997. Larsa filed for divorce from Scottie back in November 2nd, 2018 in Los Angeles Superior Court. They reached a deal on spousal support, but then they wanted all the details sealed. Now, one thing we do know for a fact of, because we don't know how much is what, because they got two minor kids. They got Justin, who's 17, and Sophia, who's 14. And they have two adult children, Preston and Scottie Jr. The amount he agreed to pay, they sealed that. They both agree that they're going to share joint custody, legally and physical custody of the minor children. So That part was not a problem. The problem that Scottie has now is that, and the reason that we know is because they filed, and she's on the list now as an alternate payee on his pension account. So that means she gets paid from Scottie Pippen's pension. So the court used a formula to determine how much that they're going to pay her. So we don't know how much she's getting, but we do know she's now an added payee on his pension that he gets from the NBA. So she will get monthly support from Scottie's pension every month. She gets a cut of it. It's a lot of players that have their wives get their pension. It's some of them they put in a law where they can't touch your pension. You know, that's ironclad. That's why they couldn't get OJ's money. And the Jews could chill out there on the beach because he got his pension. That NFL pension been coming in, and he just been living off his pension money. All day, every day. So, yeah, that's how it goes, man. You know, like they say, that's how the cookie crumbles. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way it goes. Scottie was dumb. And he put his whole finances and everything into Larsa. Larsa did the books. Larsa touched the money. I am not letting somebody who broke control my money. I'm sorry. Cause now when you try to leave, you so caught up with her in so many ways, she's attached herself to everything. You're screwed. Now she out here with Michael Jordan's son to really throw the embarrassment into the situation. She's with Michael Jordan's son on the beach. You gotta see her on TMZ in her undies and a thong, lounging up with him on a beach, and he's sitting there just smiling. He nailing his auntie. Now, with all of this in place, with all of this in place, I want to know why on earth, okay? Why on earth is this possible that he got to pay for her when he's already paying for his children? And she's out here, got a job, working, right? And she's going around spending up Scottie's money, lounging around with Michael Jordan's son, who don't have to pay for nothing. He's already rich. He got that Jordan money. So now she going around spending up his money. Now, I think it's sad that they are in this situation that they're in. Um, I just hope they learn how to grow out of it, and come to a resolution that's best for the kids. And it looked like they did that. Scotty, just like, it is what it is, I guess. But he just got to deal with the humiliation. Ain't no choice he got in the situation but to deal with it. But damn, it's got to burn. You got to pay her to do this. And I'm quite sure she gets a large chunk of money from him each month out of his pension. That's going to hurt. And if you see Scotty go crazy one night, it'd be Scotty was gone crazy, and he in his underwear outside with a doggone pistol in his hand. I'll be like, I ain't saying that's what he should do. I'm just saying, I understand. She got your money. So you be like, I want to go to, I can't go. Damn, my pension couldn't have. Man, that's a hell of a blow, man. That's a hell of a blow. Imagine you getting 60,000 a month in pension and gotta pay somebody 30. Or worse, you getting 40,000 a month and you gotta pay somebody 20. Or worse, you getting 20,000 a month in a pension and gotta give somebody 10. Or worse, you getting 10,000 a month and gotta give somebody 5. Somebody might have to go. I ain't saying that's what he should do. I'm just saying, I understand. That's all I'm saying here, people. That's all we just saying. Like, I'm just saying. I'd have no idea where they got all of these fixtures from, as far as like people making decisions like that. I have no idea where they even got the majority of these people from. You feel me? So for me, it's a little different than it probably is for somebody else. Oh, but yeah, I ain't gonna make it this long. So shouts out to my boy Kwame Brown and Kwame Brown Bus Life. Subscribe to him. Kwame Brown Bus Life 2.0. Ticket TV. Welcome to HD TV. Seahawks Jose Rodriguez. Subscribe to those channels. They doing their thing. Boxing and basketball. Dreamers Pro. Subscribe to those channels. They doing it heavy. One Crack News if you hadn't already. And of course, you should already be subscribed here. You can follow everything in the banner. It's all listed, the Patreon, all the good stuff. Um, what do we have that's coming? The Killing of Michael Jackson, Part 1, is coming next month in December on the Patreon. We have a lot coming. So, yeah, stay tuned. This month ain't even over yet. We got a lot coming with that. Stay tuned.